Piggy. Fist bump. Good girl. Welcome to Drola's Garage. Today I'm going to work on the 996 again. I seem to be doing a lot of work on this car lately. I'm going to change the transmission fluid. I have a track day on Friday. Today's Tuesday. I'm going to change the transmission fluid and get it ready for the track. Stay tuned. Originally, my idea for today was to work on the Cayenne, which is over here. I wanted to get that car cleaned up, get it ready to take back to auction where it came from. But it's hot, and I got all this construction going on next door. It's loud, they got that generator going, and I just don't feel like dealing with the noise. So I'm gonna stick the car inside. Hopefully it'll be a little quieter in there, and get that thing taken care of so that Friday comes around, she's ready to go. So that's what I'm doing. Maybe I'll take the Cayenne out a little later once the sun goes down. Like I showed you guys before, this little line here with the shade. Once it passes over, then I'll get that car out. But for now, this car's gonna go inside. I think I had mentioned in another video how much I like that scissor lift. I got the GTS over here that I did a quick video on. I haven't gotten to that car yet. It's coming though. But meanwhile, I can work here. And this thing is awesome. When all the other lifts are taken. Yeah. Gotta use the scissor lift. You guys have seen me do this before. Transmission is straightforward. Drain plug, fill plug over there, up there if you can see it, and that's it. I'm gonna put some Mobil 1 Delvac. I believe the previous owner used some Redline. And while some people swear by Redline, I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know, no particular reason. I know on the transmissions, I've had better luck with the Delvac. I think it shifts smoother. When it gets hot, it seems to just work better. Besides, the Delvac is what the factory filled these boxes up with. So who am I to, change that? So yeah, I'm gonna get that Redline out of there and put some Delvac. Mobil 1. The good stuff. 7590, synthetic, that's it. Plain and simple. No need to get all fancy with all these different oils. I don't know. Listen, every oil debate is a thread miles long. So you know what? Stick to the basic. It works. That's what I'm using. For those who have never done this before, you always want to take the fill plug off first. And those of you hardcore Drola's Garage fans, remember when I was doing the RS, I couldn't get that one out. So had I drained the transmission first and not been able to get that fill plug out, how am I gonna get the oil back in? So, workshops, at least the one that worked on my car, tightened this fill plug way more than it needed to be. So I'm gonna take the fill plug out first, and then I'll drain the oil. All right, well, this one was a little bit tight, but it came off. I had to use the good old reinforcement method. Let me show you guys here. You put the thing like this, and then you put this one like, how is it, like that? And clink, that gives you a lot more leverage because you have a longer, just more leverage. But it came off. It didn't even bend my my wrench here. So, although it's bent that way, but that didn't have anything to do with it. So, all is well. Now I can drain it. And now we pump. Got the hose up in there and just pump till it's full. All right, everything in, nice and tight, and done. So now that the transmission is done, I'm gonna check the canisters here, the Moton Clubsports. I need to check the rebound and the compression. I've never checked that, and my experience with everything the previous owner did on this car, nothing was really done right. So I'm going to check those and the front also. That might actually also help to cure some of my understeer. As you can see here, I set the sway bar to the stiffest in the rear because I get a lot of understeer on this car. And it might be the rebound settings. I was doing some research and apparently that makes a difference. So I'm going to check those next. What's up, baby girl? Yeah. So the Moton Clubsports have these canisters, and I know having them under the car is not ideal, but the reality is, you know, the headers are back here. You know, they got this cross member here. I think they're pretty well protected from heat. So I checked these. This is for the dampening, I guess you could say. And they were set to full soft. And that's not right. Even the factory, you know, the Moton instructions say to set them initially at 2 clicks. Yeah, 2 clicks from 0. So 0, 1, 2. So I'm gonna set them at 3 because I want it a little stiffer. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's the dampening side. So now I need to go up above to the to the piston end of the rod of the coilover and adjust the rebound. So what happened was the rebound actually does you know, have some sort of an effect on the roll of the car when you're going around the hard turns. So let me go check that out. So let me see if I can show you guys there. Let me see if I zoom in here, if you can see it any better. That right there is the top of the shock of the strut. Let me see. Okay, there we go, right there. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so the problem is I have this, you know, super duper mega roll cage in the car, so I can't really get in there to film it because I can only get one arm in there at a time. So basically I get this little guy here, I put it on the top of that and I turn it to get it to my desired setting. So I'm gonna do that. Obviously I can't film while I do it. There's just no way. And so I'm gonna do that and set it. So if the bottom was set at 3, I'm gonna set the top at 4, and then I'll go to the front and do the front. Anyway, according to the factory specifications, the dampening is 1 less than the rebound. So the rebound is 1 more. So that's why I'm doing 3 and 4 in the back, and I'll do, I guess, 2 and 3 in the front to make it softer in the front to see if I can cure some of that understeer. Here we have the front. Let me see. 1, 2, no, okay, so this is set at, it was set at 1. So if I set the rear at 3, I'm gonna leave this one at 1. And then I gotta get in here, I gotta take this little cap off right here. Again, do the same thing with this little guy here and adjust it. See that it goes like that. And then I gotta turn it. It's a little hard to get in there, really, to get any force in there. So anyway, I'll put the phone down so I can work, but that's the idea. Dampening, rebound. That's what I'm at. I'm taking this car to the track on Friday, and I hope that this little adjustment will cure my understeer. And now it's time to give it a little wash. Car's dirty because it did sit inside for, I don't know, a few weeks at least without driving it. Plus all the construction going on here. You see all the dirt everywhere. Also at home across the street, I got a couple houses being built. So, I mean, it's just everywhere I go, there's dust. So I'm gonna give it a quick wash, and that's it. And then I got another little surprise video coming up right after this one. That's gonna wrap up today's video on the GT3, the 996. It's got fresh oil. The dampers are set more or less, at least to have a baseline. I can always adjust them at the track. They're fairly easy to adjust. So that's gonna be Friday. Let's see what happens. Again, like I said, I was getting a lot of understeer with this car. So hopefully this will solve it. It makes sense also because of the rear shocks being softer than the front. I'm gonna get more understeer in the back. I mean, sorry, understeer in the front. So, I guess that's it. That's all I got for you today. Transmission, it's got fresh oil. That Redline oil, I just don't like it. It eats away at the synchros. That oil, when it first came out, was kind of shiny, and that's not good, you know. But you know, whatever. The transmission works fine. It's all good. I put the Mobil 1 Delvac in it, and I should be good to go for a while. So that's it. Please hit the like button, notification bell. Leave me any comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be doing a video at the track, Homestead Speedway, on Friday with this car. Thanks for watching.